You just gonna stay there? Yeah? Hey everyone, welcome to Jersey Corner. I'm Casey Bryant, and with me is Shea. So, this is the jersey that was used by the Utah Jazz from 1996 until 2004. You'll notice that it has all the quintessential staples of a jersey from the 1990s. A copious amount of purple, various shades of blue, puke green, orange, bronze, teal, and just to top it all off, a giant graphic design of a mountain range. But okay, let's get a frame of reference for where we're coming from in terms of the jersey lineage. In 1979, the New Orleans Jazz were doing okay. They were averaging about 9,000 fans per game, which put them on par with the likes of Chicago, Indiana, Detroit, and Atlanta. Not bad company. But unfortunately, money was tight, amusement taxes were high, and local corporate support was low. The Jazz were forced to relocate to Salt Lake City, Utah. And hilariously, they kept the moniker Jazz, joining the Los Angeles Lakers in the names that don't match the location club. Because when I think of jazz music, I think of the state where African Americans comprise 2% of the population, and 1% of that is Karl Malone. Meh, I'd still take watching a Utah Jazz game over La La Land any day of the week. Oh yes, bury me in downvotes, I am nourished by your hatred! Anyway, to be fair, the usage of purple in the Jazz jersey predates the purple rush in sports. I guess Prince was particularly influential in the sporting world. But actually, the New Orleans Utah Jazz had always used a dark indigo, green, and yellow as part of their color scheme. Their logo then was what it is now. It's kind of a 1920s inspired font using a music note as the letter J. It's a simple design, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't creative. And Shea apparently agrees. Or he just hears a car. But in 1996, to get with the times, the Utah Jazz brightened their purple and changed their design to what we're looking at today, which is actually more evocative of kind of an extreme snowboarder, mountaintop, frigid temperatures kind of feel. I'll be honest, it's another home run for me. There's just way too much at play here, though. By my count, there are 8 different shades of color in this jersey. 8! It's like someone condensed a NASCAR into a tank top. Much like the Toronto Raptors, the Utah Jazz tried to abandon the 90s in 2004, when they changed their color scheme to navy and turquoise. It actually was pretty similar to the Memphis Grizzlies jerseys. They dulled down their font to something much simpler too, banishing the jaggedy design of the 90s to their alternates. The 2004 rebrand was boring. It was like a rambunctious teenager trying to be a rational adult after they graduate college and realize that they have to join the real world. That was stupid. In 2010, the Jazz rebranded one more time, reverting back to their classic designs of the 1970s and 80s. They brought back the green, yellow, and navy, and life came full circle. Boring. These are amazing. Some of the most fun jerseys I've ever seen. And unlike the Raptors jerseys, I don't think they're so silly as to detract from the seriousness of the game. I would bet anything that when people think of the Utah Jazz, they think of these jerseys. Karl Malone, John Stockton, back-to-back Western Conference championships. With the current design, who do you think of? Pete Maravich? Okay. More recently, Gordon Hayward? Okay. Good luck with that. What I'm trying to say is while the current designs may be objectively cleaner and more mature, these are way more memorable. They have a great deal of significance, even more significant than Ryan Gosling inventing jazz music in La La Land. They're not perfect, but I'll give them a 7.1. What can I say? I'm a 90s kid. That's Jersey Corner, and Shea and I are gonna enjoy another day of sun. It just makes me so mad. That movie doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they...